There's something enchanting about dawn. The earliest hours in the morning, when the birds are sound asleep and much of the town dozes in peace before the hustle and bustle of the day begins. Darkness lingers for its last fleeting moments, and perhaps the moon still hangs low in the sky, casting a soft glow among the last twinkling stars. Gradually, the sun emerges from its own slumber, bringing warmth to the skyline on a clear morning. Sometimes the sky looks like it's on fire, painted with red, orange, and purple hues. Of course, not every sunrise is a magnificent show of lights, nor do we always experience them in the calm of nature. At 21 years young, I've seen a variety of sunrises. Glaring through car windows during my morning commute, hovering over the horizon while flying through time zones, bringing warmth and visibility during early workout sessions, and while hiking with friends. However, as dawn breaks, each unique scene ushers in another new day and a familiar sense of renewal. But no matter how many times I have watched the sunrise, I often find myself struck with awe by nature's power and beauty. Sometimes I pull out my camera, eager to archive the scene forever. But sunrises are better enjoyed by first-hand sight, not through a lens or screen. Taking a moment to be still and utilize all of my senses, I feel the increasing warmth on my skin, hear the birds begin to chirp, smell the morning dew, and truly see nature's power before me. It is in these moments that I am most connected to my environment and the universe at large. After all, the sun is the driving force of life on this planet. Its solar radiation provides light and heat to our planet, fueling crucial processes and systems such as photosynthesis, the water cycle, and atmospheric air currents. The Earth is ever so perfectly situated in our solar system, close enough to the sun to enjoy its energy, but not too close for comfort. Observing the sunrise, I am reminded of my delicate dependence on the sun's rays and of my place in nature. It is no wonder that many ancient cultures developed spiritual and religious practices in association with the sun's patterns and energy provisions. Prior to technological innovation in the Industrial Revolution, the sun was pivotal to the functioning of daily society. It was a source of light to work by, and its abundance dictated regional agricultural capabilities. Such dependence on the sun's sheer power developed into societal belief systems and worship of sun deities. The sun appears in religious stories throughout the world, from the ancient Egyptian worship of the sun god Ra to the Judeo-Christian story of Genesis, in which God declared, "Let there be light." While traditions and customs may vary geographically, a common trend emerges, associating the sun with a source of power, security, and hope. For cultures at higher latitudes, such as Scandinavian and Norse societies, the annual disappearance of the sun during winter months and re-emergence in the summer prompted solstice rituals. It was thought that these rituals would magically usher the sun into its celestial cycle, ensuring agricultural prosperity and economic security. Having experienced the winter solstice while traveling in Iceland, I can relate to the wonder and sense of reliance on the sunlight that the ancient Norse societies may have felt. With a mere 4 hours of daylight, the sun barely emerged across the clouded sky, creating a mystical blue tinge on the frozen landscape. The lack of sunlight created a low-energy vibe throughout the Icelandic mountains. The sky and the mountains in an icy pause, waiting for the high-energy months of summer. I can't help but wonder what life would have been like in the winter prior to the advent of electricity, which has replaced much of our direct dependence on the sun for heat and light in the dark, cold months. In our modern society, time away from such technological provisions may provide a renewed sense of connection to nature and the essence of the sun. Whether I am nestled outside reading a book, going for a hike with friends, or enjoying an evening stroll through town, I can observe the shifting shadows of the trees and buildings as the sun sweeps across the sky each day. A reminder of my passing time, sunrises and sunsets often evoke emotion and reflection on my life's purpose and daily actions. Though the daily solar cycle is a mere scientific occurrence, the patterns of the sun have become a metaphor for personal change, progress, and renewal. It was just another evening run at my home in rural Pennsylvania, heart pumping and sweat dripping across my brow. I could feel the cool air grace my face as the sun began to disappear beyond my dirt road. The scene was not a picture-perfect sunset. The sky was fragmented by houses, telephone wires, and the occasional stop sign. However, I was still overcome by the sun's fleeting moments, pausing to quietly observe its fading light. Perhaps as a second semester senior, I was reminded of my own fleeting moments left at Dickinson, the sunset on my college career. However, just like the sun rises again each morning, a new day and a new career awaits me after graduation. Drawing upon the energy of nature, I move forward, shining bright like the sun.